about it because it wasn't his phone. But now, temporarily, maybe it is. The businessman, wherever he's heading, is getting farther away from the green girl every second. Straight down, Zack thinks. He punches in each digit. 2580. He's suddenly looking at the home screen. All those familiar, colorful icons. Holy shit, I'm in. He's giddy, a flush of victory, only for a moment. Zack takes a deep breath. He dials his own phone. Luckily, you don't need a passcode to answer a phone. If the businessman hears it ring, he can just swipe and talk. Hello? All right. Zack can tell by the quick answer. The guy doesn't yet realize it's not his phone. Hello, sir. My name is Zack Yellin. Were you just at the Green Girl at Cross Street? The businessman is silent. Careful, then. Do I know you? Sir, we swapped phones by mistake. You've got mine and I've got yours. Silence. A pause. The businessman obviously trying to process this. Maybe holding Zack's phone out in front of him to look at it, seeing it's indeed identical. But you're not calling from my phone, are you? The businessman asks, still confused. You'd have to know my code. Zack feels a flash of shame, the impulse to hide, to simply hang up right now. He sees no alternative but to tell him. Look, sir, no way around it. I happened to see you enter it. He doesn't say how dumb it is to use that code, how easy to see. Or all his passing thoughts about cognitive issues, memory problems, or just the arrogance, the sense of invulnerability in using that code. Zack keeps all that to himself. More silence on the other end. Alarm? Fury at being spied on? A silence Zack feels compelled to jump into, to push past the moment. But look, now we can each get our phones back, right? Sir, I'm still at the Green Girl. I can come meet you with it somewhere if that helps. The businessman cuts Zack off. No, stay there. I can be back there in 20 minutes, maybe less. I can wait, no problem. Just sit tight, says the guy. Kind of aggressively, Zack notices. Then, sounding suddenly a little warmer and more appreciative, or at least trying to be. And, hey, if I get delayed or have some problem, what's your code so I can call you? Zack pauses for a moment. But what's really on his phone that's so private or important? Goofy texts from his new girlfriend and his old pals. Dumb pictures of him and his friends you can see on Facebook anyway. Nothing so special. And they've got each other's phones anyway. It's a moment of human trust, of common humanity, human connection. Each other's phones, each other's private lives, that they're returning to each other in 20 minutes. The guy is just some straight-laced New York businessman, after all, who only wants to get his phone back. So Zack gives his own code. Oh, and hey, what's your name? Zack asks. Oh, don't worry about that. See you soon. Click. So Zack has about 20 minutes to cool his heels before the businessman gets back to the Green Girl. No big deal. He's waiting for Steve anyway, who's always late. What's he gonna do while he waits? 20 minutes to kill. Zack feels naked without his own phone. Of course, he's got this guy's phone to fill up the time a little. He knows he shouldn't really look around in it. But what's the harm? A quick little peek at a stranger's life. What's the big deal? Who's it hurting? He scrolls through a few of the guy's texts. Not very chatty. Just some street addresses and rendezvous. 12th and Broadway, apartment 3C, southwest corner. Some addresses and meeting places in different cities. Super businesslike. Not a lot of fun in this guy's life. Or not on his phone anyway. So Zack goes a little further, where he told himself he wouldn't, but now he's more curious based on texts that tell him nothing. He starts to look at the photos, organized into folders with just a single name on each. Not a single selfie. Photos of buildings, some photos of random streets. Almost like planning...